There is a prayer so silent, so profoundly personal, that it often goes unnoticed, yet it possesses an astonishing power to unleash the most earth-shattering miracles in your life. This isn't a prayer you vocalize in a church, or chant in a temple, or even articulate in hushed tones to the heavens. It's the prayer of absolute conviction, whispered not with your lips, but with the deepest core of your being, directly to the universal intelligence that orchestrates reality. We've all stood at the crossroads, desperate, flinging grand petitions into the void, hoping our volume would convey our earnestness. We shout our needs, our fears, our desires, believing that the louder our plea, the more likely it is to be heard. But what if the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, operates on an entirely different frequency? What if it responds not to the clamor of our anxious minds, but to the quiet, unwavering resonance of a belief so pure it barely needs a sound? Have you ever noticed how the most profound truths often emerge not from shouting matches, but from moments of profound stillness? The miracle of this quiet prayer lies in its authenticity. When you whisper, truly whisper, with your entire being, you bypass the ego, you silence the nagging doubts, and you speak directly from the heart of who you are, what you truly desire, and what you absolutely know to be true for you. Think of a time you yearned for something so deeply, so intrinsically, that it became a part of you. You didn't just want it, you felt it was already yours, inevitable. That quiet knowing, that internal assurance, is the prayer. It's an unwavering faith that operates beyond words, planting the seed of your intention directly into the fertile ground of creation. The loudest miracles it delivers aren't always what you expect. They might not be the dramatic lightning strikes from the sky, but rather the quiet, undeniable shifts that align your entire world. Consider Evelyn, a woman plagued by chronic pain for years. She had tried every doctor, every loud plea for healing. One night, utterly exhausted, instead of asking for pain to leave, she simply closed her eyes and whispered a prayer of profound gratitude for her body's inherent capacity for healing. She didn't feel healed, but she deeply believed in the possibility. Within weeks, not overnight, new paths for treatment appeared, her body responded differently, and a miracle of steady, undeniable recovery began. The whisper wasn't for a cure, it was for the belief in healing, and that belief moved mountains. So how do you truly whisper tonight? It's simpler than you imagine, yet requires profound presence. First, find a moment of complete solitude, preferably just before sleep or upon waking. Settle into stillness. Then, instead of forming a request, form an absolute declaration within your heart. For wealth, don't ask for money. Affirm, I am abundant. For love, don't beg for a partner. Declare, I am deeply loved and connected. Feel this truth in every cell of your body, as if it's already done. It's not wishful thinking, it's a calm, unshakable recognition of an existing reality that you are simply tuning into. Hold that feeling for just a few moments, then release it, trusting it completely. This isn't about effort, it's about allowing. The beauty of this quiet prayer is that it reprograms your inner compass. When you whisper with conviction, your subconscious mind, a powerful engine of manifestation, begins to work tirelessly on your behalf, drawing opportunities, insights, and people into your life that align with that whispered truth. You'll start noticing synchronicities, subtle nudges, and sudden clarity that you previously missed. These are the loudest miracles, unfolding, often so seamlessly that you might attribute them to luck or coincidence. But they are the direct, undeniable echo of your quiet conviction. Are you ready to let go of the struggle and simply allow the universe to respond to your deepest, most authentic self? Tonight, as the world quiets around you, try it. Stop shouting your desires. Stop begging for what you think you lack. Instead, find that place within you where true knowing resides and whisper your deepest truth, your absolute certainty, into the stillness. Not to persuade some distant deity, but to align yourself with the powerful, creative force that is already listening, waiting for your clearest signal. The most profound shifts often begin not with a roar, but with the softest, most unwavering whisper.